Hello viewers and welcome to the very first episode of the Running Mech. This has been something that has been cooking for a while. Lancer is one of my most favorite thing now, and I have made series of videos on the mechs, the rules, but never actually show my viewers how one really plays Lancer or how it feels to play Lancer. So, here's what the series is going to be about. 4-player mechs, a bunch of NPC, both walk in the arena, and one team will come out. Both will be controlled by me, but all will have to obey the divine law that is RN Jesus. Anyway, let's get this first episode officially started by introducing our first contenders. So, here we are on the battlescape. Since this is the very first episode, let's just introduce something simple like having all PC in the Everest. Well, that's enough talking, let's start deploying. Also, Chrono has a prototype weapon, so let's roll the limited uses out of the way first. 5, good, which makes it has 8 uses with the 2 points in engineering. It will also be ranged and energy damage based, and this will probably be the first and last time I'm ever using this talent ever again. Now, let's actually start round 1. The first move will of course, be done by the players, starting with Chrono. Oh right, almost forgot to mention, this is a one-shot mission, so Chrono immediately pops their core, and moves, boost, and boost again as a free action towards the closest piece of cover. You are going to see this repeated a lot in this battlescape because this is a 40 by 40 spaces map. With nothing else to do, they prepare to skirmish. Next turn is done by Grunt Ace 1, because if you gonna die, you might as well die fast. Ace is going to skirmish Chrono, but there's a problem, Chrono is not in its weapon range, so it has to move forward. Chrono launched their prepared skirmish, and failed miserably. Ace launched its attack, also failed miserably. I then marked damage for the surrounding cover for some reasons. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be straight, I haven't played Lancer with anyone for more than a year, so I'm feeling the rust, and you can see it in the rest of this video. Ace 1 then quickly boosted back to avoid danger. North Star takes the next turn, pops their core, then activates their Type 3 shield against the archer just for good measure. Then they move, free boost, and boost towards a cover. With nothing to do, they prepare to skirmish. Grunt Ace 2 rushed into battle, firing its missiles at North Star, which missed. I'm not even surprised anymore, I'm just disappointed. Instead of moving back for safety, Ace 2 boosted forward to drop bomb on North Star. At this point I got forgetful as North Star used prepared skirmish against the Ace with its pistol, 1 missed, and 1 hit, but Ace dodged it with its reaction. Then I remember pistol has reliable 1 and Ace has no armor, so Casper takes the next turn, once again popping their core and moves boosts towards a cover. Thanks to the 2 points in agility, they can move further than others. As soon as they reach there, they skirmished the Ace with the all-reliable assault rifle. Reliable, it's very good. The veteran archer steps forward, and would have enjoyed having hard cover if not for the fact that its range is just a touch too short. So, it has to stand on top of the cover and fire right at Casper. Hit or miss, it didn't really matter, Archer is devastatingly good at this. With its second quick action, it deployed cover fire, and anyone that fires in this space will get attacked. Then, well, this Archer can overcharge, and it did for just 1 heat. With the free action, it then suppressed Casper, impairing them with bullets. End turn. Gremlin popped their core, move, boost up to a cover, and prepare to skirmish that ultimately did nothing. Assault steps forward and then boost to reach its location. With a thump, it launched a grenade which struck Casper again. And then I forgot to damage North Star 2 despite them only having 8 evasion. You know what, I might as well just note down how many mistakes I made because I'm going to make a titanic amount of them. With everyone's turn done, round 1 ends and round 2 begins. 2 mechs joined in as reinforcement from NPC side, a Hornet and an Aegis, which is good because both present mechs are feeling rather naked in defense right now. Anyway, North Star takes the first turn and charges straight at the assault with their move and free boost, using their Type 3 shield once more against Archer. This triggers covering fire and impending threat from Archer, both miss, but with reliable it didn't matter. It was only after post-game review that I noticed two things. 1. Covering fire triggered with attacking only, and 2. Archer cannot do reactions twice in a turn unlike a certain someone. Anyway, with the target right in front of them, North Star barraged with its melee weapons, hitting and slashing with massive damage, forcing the assault to hunker down from the second hit. Feeling that isn't enough, North Star then used the free action from Everest's initiative trait to strike with its heavy blade again, which left them on exactly 1 health. Assault, noticing the fact that it's going to fucking die, disengages and runs away. Next turn, Gremlin moves and boosts to the next piece of cover and goes all out on hacking instead, invading Archer with the basic invade and locking onto it, except that lock-on turns out to be completely useless with all the accuracy gained from the Everest's core power. Aegis takes one step, and then another. And then have to prepare its skirmish because it's too damn slow. Casper goes all out on shooting the crap out of the Archer with their anti-material rifle, which did averagely, assault rifle, which did great, and then uses initiative for another burst of assault rifle, almost bringing its first structure down. Also, might have screwed up the accuracy calculation here, that's another mark then. Archer moves back for the safety of the cover, uses cover fire on Casper position again, also forgot to roll the recharge dice here. Then shoots at North Star and then overcharge for another 1 heat cost, the hell is with its luck here, and suppress them. Chrono moves up, gets shot by Archer for moving in the covering fire zone even though that doesn't trigger by movement, and shoots at Archer with the prototype weapon, finally structuring Archer. Upon rolling the structure damage table, Archer gets glancing blow, which merely gives it impaired until the end of its next turn. Chrono then launches a turret, and uses initiative trait to launch another to basically set up free damage. As the last one to move, Hornet moves and boosts forward and up to fly, and then shoots at Gremlin, impairing them. Round 2 ends, and round 3 begins with the party crasher. One more assault, and, well, everyone's favorite, one elite, Berserker, fun. Gremlin takes the first step and just barrages the Hornet with its Nexus, ironically killing it with bees, also should have used the turret drone to finish the kill. Gremlin then moves up and deploys its Jericho cover to get closer. I apparently have forgotten about the free boost from Everest core power here, but it's probably for the best with that thing up there. Aegis does not miss a moment, quickly moves up and deploys its defense net. Seeing Archer is under protection from Aegis, Casper got a plan. With Siege Specialist, Casper just destroys the cover between them both and launches them apart. It then fires its assault rifle at the dying assault just cause. The second assault moves and boosts out of the base, then shoots at North Star. This causes the first structure loss on the player side, and many more will occur in this round and the next. The structure loss unfortunately resulted in a system trauma, which destroyed North Star's pistols. Chrono fires its howitzer at Aegis and assault. It did nothing. They then moves and free boosts towards the Jericho cover, and unfortunately I completely forgot about the remaining quick action they have.
You sure it's safe to stand there, of course.
Elite Berserker moves, boosts, and charges right at North Star, shredding them apart with its chainsaw. Also should have knocked them prone here with Berserker's Juggernaut trait. Now North Star is on the run, activating its Type 3 shield to avoid hit from the Berserker. I also forgot about the free boost here, but that kinda countered forgetting to knock them prone, so it works out. Unfortunately, the movement triggers reaction fire from Archer, and then Archer shoots them again on its turn, structuring them again, or would have if I didn't forget to click here. This gives them a direct hit, which stuns them. It then moves to the safety of Aegis defense net and suppresses Casper again. No overcharge this round because I'm starting to feel that maybe giving Archer overcharge this early was a bad idea. Elite Berserker gets to have another round again, and after getting a success in its recharge roll, moves and charges straight past North Star and smashes Chrono with its chain axe, knocking both of them prone. This structured Chrono, which destroyed their howitzer, and the Berserker shoots at Gremlin with its nail gun, immobilizing them. Round 3 ends, and round 4 begins. Chrono starts off the round by launching both of its RPG. They did nothing, again. Only Aegis takes damage, and even then its special trait halves the damage, and its armor absorbed it. Even the extra hit from the turret did almost nothing. Also forgot that damage reduction is armor first and resistance second here, remember that. I then continued to forget about the free boost as Chrono overcharged to boost away from the Berserker after using their move to get up, also getting hit in the process, leaving it at 1 health. Assault 2 moves up and barrages, first firing a grenade at Gremlin, Chrono, and its boss. This only hit Gremlin thanks to hard cover, structuring them which destroy their Jericho deployable cover, that already comes out. Gremlin has custom paint job but it failed miserably at its job. The other attack is at Northstar with its assault rifle, which it amazingly misses despite Northstar being a goddamn target right now. Gremlin shows off the power of 2 points in systems as they invades Berserker just barely, and then shoots it with their heavy machine gun that deals shit damage. They then overcharge, completely forgetting about Everest initiative trait, and then suppress the Berserker. Aegis takes a shot at Northstar next turn, and actually hits them unlike the dedicated pain in the ass mech, setting them on fire. Northstar passes the turn to clear the stunned condition, also fails to remove the burn and take 2 more damage. Elite Berserker moves towards Casper, gets shot by Gremlin in the process and gets structured, but it only merely gives it an impaired. With a barrage, it slashes Casper with its chain axe, bonus damage from Retribution rips right through their first structure, destroying their anti-material rifle, and then just nails them to the floor with its nail gun. Casper, in a 200 IQ move, uses Siege Specialist to destroy the cover right besides them and launches both apart. This destroys the mortar in the process from structuring themselves. Seriously, why is there so many destroyed weapons in this mission? And then invade the Berserker, overcharge, then shoot at it again, which did some damage. Archer shoots at Northstar again, structuring them, again, destroying the tactical blade, then after succeeding at recharge roll, cover fire Gremlin and Chrono, and suppresses Northstar again. Berserker takes the final turn and casually walks towards Casper, ramming them onto the ground and slashing at them, also forgot about the bonus damage from Retribution here. Round 4 ends, round 5 begins with Northstar going berserk. They overcharge, which should increase their heat here, and charge straight at the Assault and Archer, which should have get them shot by Archer. With its only melee weapon, Northstar strikes Archer and with Executioner activated, strikes Assault back. Then with the free action, repeats everything again. Now, you probably already noticed that Executioner cannot be used twice in a round, and Aegis trait here would have the damage on Archer, but at this point, my brain is a mush, and also fuck that Archer. The turret drone also helps a bit in adding damage, and finally Northstar locks onto Aegis with its last action. Assault then shoots and slashes at Northstar before running away, it gets gunned down like a dog from the Overwatch. Gremlin continues to invade the Elite Berserker, missing with its first invade, except it didn't because they have 2 point in system, then overcharges to invade again, still not using free action from the initiative trait. Suddenly, I remember that invade causes the target to gain 2 heat, all those times of skipping over that fact while making my trash talk and brewery videos have finally bit back. But I cannot remember how many invade I have successfully hit on the Berserker, so I just gave up and gave it a reactor stress, that causes it to be exposed. With their last remaining action, Gremlin fires their heavy machine gun, and completely misses. Most heavy weapons seem to be surprisingly useless in this mission. Aegis, upon seeing both of its non-insane friends are dead and its boss is going crazy, it runs the fuck out. Casper knows that the Berserker is about to die, but they are also one hit from potential death, struggles to think of a solution. Then they remember they have walking armory. With thumper shot loaded, Casper fires at the Berserker, sending them flying. Unfortunately, even with exposed status, it's still not enough. Out of weapons, out of breath, Casper has one thing left. A humble grenade. Berserker fails the agility save and freaking dies. Round 5 ends, and so is the mission. With that, the team has won, but at such a great cost that they are going to spend almost all of their repairs to patch up. If they aren't piloting Everest, the repair cost would be even more staggering. So, let's point out a couple things. First, on the player side, there really isn't much the player could change their build at this point with only the GMS license, but Northstar's build could probably work a touch better if they have a grenade instead. It was also incredibly frustrating when Chrono kept missing all the delicious multi-hit attack, difficulty could easily wreak havoc at level 0. On the NPC side, it really does seems that there's way too many strikers. Assault will always do a certain amount of damage, while Elite Berserker is just plain devastating and might as well be treated as 2 Berserker at once. Combine that with Archer to lock everyone down and Aegis for protection, and you got one player's mauling squad. The Aces are also strikers too, but they died without doing anything at all, along with the Hornet. Now, After everything in this episode, you are probably wondering why I show that I made so many mistakes in this mission when I could easily just edit that out. I suppose it was to show that these mistakes do happen really often for those new to the game. And even if I'm the go-to video source for Lancer, I couldn't exactly remember everything at once. Hopefully, I will be making less and less mistake as the series goes on. Also, I would like to thank CompCon and Retrograde for providing tools and resource that not only make this video a lot easier to make but also make Lancer campaign a smoother experience for both the players and game masters. Links to both in the description. That's all for now, and if you want to suggest a scenario, mission, or anything really, write down your comment below and let me know. Anyway, I will see you all next time. Hello there, if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell button. If you really want to support my channel, you could visit my Patreon page, or buy me some coffee, links in the description. Anyway, have a nice day.